Okay, so this is serious part one about GTA Online. Experience-wise only, I mean all this stuff, by the way. But for 2013 now, it's just gone downhill. The online gaming community is dead. It's hard to find anybody. What you're going to find most times is you're going to have somebody who quit in the heist anymore. I think Rockstar needs to change the like 2 to 4 players to solo player only, like the casino, the K. Well, I know you can do that with KO, but they need to do that with Doomsday, where you can do Doomsday by yourself, all 3 acts, including the last version of it, or anything that requires 2 to 4 players, because, dear lord, it's so hard to find players anymore. I was just in a quick job, and the problem is nobody ever gets rid of the armor. I don't know why. It's not even that hard. Like, find somebody that can help take the armor, but nobody wants to do that anymore. Everybody wants to either glitch or get more accounts to get everything free, and I know GTA 6 is going to be the same way. Like, any online gaming is the same way. It's ridiculous. And I mean, there's always a possible way. I know somebody's going to say, why you're going to, no, it's just a fact of the game. Like, I have a friend that uninstalls the game and reinstalls it online that I talk to. I've never met, but he does that. And then somebody that's hasn't seen you over a year probably hit me back up about Ark Survival, but that's pretty much dead. Like, online game, every time I try to find somebody for GTA, Grounded, or any of the games I play, forget it. I'm at the point where I'm just about to uninstall a lot of my friends and going to keep it small because it's so hard to find players anymore. And by the way, if you're listening to this Rockstar, any of my social media platforms, you need to nerf 2 to 4 players, because you can't freaking make money anymore unless you're doing like heists that require like KO by itself, that pays like 100 grand or so by itself. Like, grab the doors, which you can just open both doors by yourself too on KO and say, rely on somebody for that, and have them run halfway across the island, just collect the cash and the other stuff across the island after you scope it out. Yeah, you gotta do that, Rockstar, because this whole thing, I'm only do this in GTA 6 because it's so hard to find players. You've got only 1 or 2 choices: grind by yourself way past GTA 6, then when GTA 6 comes out, you have to grind past GTA 7 to buy everything. You know, that's a complete upgrade. I bought the majority. The only thing I got left personally by myself is Southern San Andreas, Legendary North Swords, and more stuff. And I'm pretty much all out on that. That's going to take me longer, especially even with your guys' discounts and that, like, 1 million and 2 million. Like, that's not even enough. Like, to buy everything, you had to pay more. Where I'm at, you had to pay like 2 or near $300 million just to buy it. The vehicles out by themselves, and like, which I've seen on Facebook, not recommended, but I've seen too many glitchers and whatnot. And there is no accounts on there selling, which is stupid. I have said this in the house. I'll probably do a series of this with just this game first, and then other games that I played, and that's on my. I haven't even tried. I think it's called Gen Z, which is a zombie game. But I'll get on my Xbox sooner or later that we will tell about that one. But yeah, I kind of slowed the sound down so it's easier to put everything in 10 minutes because 10 minutes ain't long enough. But I hope you made it so if you like, comment, subscribe. I do mix content and whatnot on all my social media platforms just for fun. But yeah, this is all about gaming and that. I really do hopefully just nerf that where you do casino by yourself and be able to give a bigger bag so we can collect it all, because you can't rely on players anymore. The gaming community died decades ago. I grew up on Atari, even though Atari predates me. I got all these Sega Genesis and that. I played on old arcade machines, and basically got the PlayStation 1 and 2, and then I played on original Xbox to Xbox One X, and that does exist because I do have it. Eventually that one went because it apparently cost. I gotta get that one fixed because it serves me, but that's a different story. Um, anyways, I take care of my game systems now all the time. It just, like I said, the gaming community is dead. It literally is. It's super annoying, but it's dead. And, like, I know Mansion is coming out this summer, so I'm gonna have, like, grind everything myself, do subs. And, by the way, there are such things as cooldowns. Once you have, like, the, 60 seconds or less for, like, the Call Wars or something that where you play it back to back to back without any, cooldowns, the hanger and that has, like, 3 minutes on it. And it takes a longer to, get the materials by yourself to fill up your hanger and the other stuff, and then sell it by yourself. And, by the way, I have the, Phantom truck that has the nose on it, so I can deliver that stuff by myself now. I don't need those sold vehicles and that. And then I'm just going to start building up my business and selling them by myself because trying to find anybody is ridiculous. And every time I join on the quick jobs, they're lame as hell anymore. Like, somebody either hogs it up and they, like, quit before you can get started, or you can get to, like, where you're trying to ready up and that sort of stuff, and they quit, and the lead board goes there, and then you're stuck in their arcade, which is a waste of time. You gotta try to jump on another heist, which is a casino heist or KO, and that, and then you'll either get kicked, or they'll quit, or you're doing it just like a couple hours ago, I was trying to do a casino heist, and that. And I don't know why nobody ever gets ready armor. I swear to God, I don't know why they don't get ready armor. It's ridiculous. I don't know why. It's not even that hard. All you need is one other person to help you take care of the armor. But even at that, I think they should give you a freaking plane or something that's way faster than the jets and whatnot, so you can do the you can get across that map. I think they should put it closer to solo that by yourself, so you can just take out all your armor and whatnot and do the heist by yourself. Because trying to do this stuff with anybody, you always have to have some freaking 2 to freaking 4 players just to freaking do the heist. Waste of time. I tried for the last couple of years to replace my buddy T-Team that passed away in 2020. And he was a really great freaking teammate that we used to be able to just get the heist done, make a lot of money. There was no issue. He died. Our teammates just disappeared. I've been trying to replace him for 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, well, like 6 years now. I've been trying to replace my old team just to have a new team and play some new games when they're not on. But Literally, they either come and then they sit here for a little bit, and a lot of them will sit there and say, oh, they get on, they barely do stuff, and then they get right off, and then you're stuck by yourself for hours on end doing heists by yourself, except for select few here and there that do come on and stay on and help you make money. Mostly when you just help them out with their businesses, and that, and by the way, I can do business by myself. I can show you how to do the businesses by yourself when you buy the right vehicle for it. I know this week the top cars and the top missions can pay you 100 grand every couple of minutes. Now the casino heist, if you try to do that and then you run a heist and then somehow get lucky with players, which is fair, it takes about an hour for that to get done, and then you have to fill in. Hopefully, have other people that have casino or KO or something like that to fill in while you wait to do that and pay stuff. I don't like doing glitches. I know other people do. I don't. Never been my thing. My girlfriend knows this about me. But the thing always positively, I'm just chilled and thinking. I just about it. Clear up my friends list and just play these games by myself, build these things myself because even like I say, grind, I can get people to help me build material, build a whole beast in that. But I'll get that in another video. But this video, like I said, GTA and GTA Online, forget it. I can do story mode by myself, that's not a problem. But find players for GTA Online, it's like finding a gold bar in a needle in a haystack. Just the fact of the game is just sad. Bad, but sad. I'm just hoping at some point though, just nerf it where you can just play by yourself like you can with the KO because I'm about to rate them or something like that so I can get them to try to do it where you can do it by yourself because you can't rely on anybody in the casino heist. Because either someone messes it up, alerts all the bars. Now, if the armor's all fine, we can get through it, but if the armor on, somebody always dies. We can't ever get to the door, but like, if it's aggression, that's a different story, but when it comes down to silent sneaky or big con, you really need to get rid of armor. I get rid of armor in that, but I have something to get rid of armor with, and that's why I stopped doing that. Now, I've been taking a break from GTA for like months now because you can't ever find anybody to do the casino or the KO, or the KO, or Doomsday. You know, I can run the KO by myself, that's not a problem. It's just I can't open any doors, so I gotta run across the island and not get spotted and whatnot, which I possibly can do. I just gotta do it in the game, hopefully not get caught. Sometimes it glitches and then you get caught, but that's rare. But in the casino, but in the main base there on the KO, it just you can't open any doors. You gotta get what you need to get that's inside, like upstairs. If there's paint upstairs, hopefully that's all you can do. You can't fill your bag up that way, but yeah, paint upstairs. That's why you gotta do everything on the island. Like I said, I'm gonna do more of these part like 2 and so on about like the game. Yeah, I know it's a little bit, but it's the fact of the game too. And this is from years of playing this game and that. And I remember when GTA 5 first came out. Now they got this GTA Online, which is a 2.0 version. It's apparently a separate game by Rockstar, but it's not. I'm just hoping Rockstar's listening because they need to freaking make it where you can either lock the players in and they can't quit, or make it solo so you can beat the heist in that by yourself. I'm hoping they do this in GTA 6 because I'm not going to worry about looking for players anymore. If the heist requires a freaking 2 or 4 players, I ain't doing it. I'll just do solo stuff by myself where I can make money. Yeah, it's going to take me a lot longer, but it is what it is. You're trying to find players to do this stuff or them abandon you and leave you like Doomsday Heist where you have the UMP guy, or ULP guy, whatever it is right now, where you have to get him out and you have to kill everybody inside and bring him back out. And this is, like I said, for game purposes only. But and then you gotta get in there and then out. That's why I don't do Doomsday anymore because literally trying to get these people through here and that and tell them what to do. And I stopped using my headset because that's starting to go. Same stuff, different days. It's just ridiculous. I really like to do solo stuff by myself because if I get another console and have my girlfriend on or something like that, then she can help me out because she's the only one that can me rely on, to be honest. She lives with me, so I've known her for a long time, but she's the only one I can rely on that can help me get through these heists and actually do what you need to in the heist and that as a player. I just started figuring out the fingerprint hack for that, but I got the KO figured out pretty quick. I mastered that pretty quickly. Just trying to get all the doors open by yourself, it takes a little bit of mastery to do, but I have a picture for it that can tell you how the picture you get used to it. But yeah, outside that, my girlfriend, it's very hard to find players to help out grind on that stuff daily. Just to be able to buy these $1 to $2 million cars. I already bought the ones that are like 100 to like 900,000 vehicles. They're easy, even the $10,000 vehicles I already own. But if I have to deal with the engines too, and I just grind slowly, it's going to take me a lot longer to make those millions by myself, but it is what it is. But I don't know, I'll see you. I could sit here and look at the game. It kind of is boring after a while looking at it by yourself. So you know what a player tells you about this, it's kind of boring grinding it by yourself. It's usually fun when you have people you can joke with and do heists and that and get done and all the guards and that and get out. And make the money that you need to and then keep doing that back after another, just go from your heist to theirs. Not those back-to-back glitches, just standard going from one heist to another. That's what the money really was, but like I said, I'm going to just go back to being by myself, basically, from what I've been getting over the last bunch of years. Now, the ones who stick by my side and help me grind that do that, I always appreciate them. I actually stuck around, but I haven't seen anybody in a while, and I'm about to start grinding by myself on these things. But I hope you guys have a peaceful day. I'll be doing more of these GTA Online, and I'll do stuff like GTA 6 eventually.